Hello friends, welcome again. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about megasporogenesis. What is megasporogenesis? It is the process of formation of megaspore from megaspore mother cell. Let's see how the process of megasporogenesis is carried out. Let's see the definition first. Definition: it is the formation of megaspore from MMC, that is megaspore mother cell, formation of megaspore from megaspore mother cell is known as megasporogenesis. Similarly, megasporogenesis word suggests formation of megaspore. This is genesis means formation, but that is of megaspore. So megasporogenesis is the formation of megaspore. In the previous lecture, we have studied the microsporogenesis, in which there is formation of microspore, that is pollen grain. Now we are discussing about megasporogenesis, that means the formation of female gamete, that is megaspore. Let's see the actual process. You all know that megaspore is inside the ovule. So the early development of ovule, the hypodermal cells. In the early development of ovule, the hypodermal cells at the apex of ovule primordia get differentiated and is equal or increase its number. This hypodermal cell is having bigger nuclei and dense cytoplasm. This hypodermal cell give rise to archisporial initial cells. Archisporial initial cell. What happens during the early development of ovule? This hypodermal cell, which is present at the apex of ovule primordia, get differentiated from the neighboring cell and it is increased in its size and it acquire bigger nuclei or it develop bigger nuclei and dense cytoplasm. Then this hypodermal cell give rise to archisporial initial cell during the development of ovule. This archisporial initial cell undergo division. That division is periclinal division. This division is periclinal division. What is periclinal division? What is periclinal division? If suppose this is the single cell having nucleus, then suppose if this is the archisporial cell, then it get divided periclinally. तो division कैसे होगा? ऐसे होगा. So it will form two layer. It will form two layer. This is upper layer. This is lower layer. This lower level or lower layer will be inside and upper layer will be outside. So this archisporial initial cell undergoes periclinal division. वो क्या फॉर्म करेंगी? Layers फॉर्म करेंगी और वो layers होंगी प्राइमरी, parietal सेल और प्राइमरी स्पोरोजिनस primary sporogenous cell. This archisporial initial cell undergoes periclinal division and it will form primary parietal cell to the outer side and primary sporogenous cell towards inside. What happens? This sporogenous cell, without undergoing any division, acts as functional sporogenous cell, and the sporogenous cell is itself acts as MMC. What is MMC? That is megaspore mother cell. This sporogenous cell, without undergoing any further division, it acts as functional and it will undergoes or it will form the functional megaspore mother cell that will give rise to megaspore. The name itself suggests that it acts as mother for the megaspore. So this megaspore is the last cell of sporophytic generation. Sporophytic generation meaning is that it has ploidy condition twice n. When this megaspore mother cell undergoes two meiotic divisions, it will form 4 haploid megaspore, or you can say 4 haploid daughter cell. When this megaspore mother cell undergo 2 meiotic division, it will form 4 haploid megaspore. Haploid meaning is that single N. See what is meiotic and mitotic division. You should understand the meaning of meiotic and mitotic division first. Suppose if there is mitotic division or mitosis, then it is known as equational division. Equational division. Mitosis is known as equational division because suppose the ploidy level of parent is twice n, then or if the ploidy level of parent is twice n, that is it is diploid, then it will form 2 daughter cells having same chromosome number. That means it will form 2 cells having same chromosome number. जो parent के है वही offspring में आएंगे, वही progeny में आएंगे. So it is simply known as binary fission. It is equal to binary fission. Why? Because from one cell it gets converted into 2 cells having or maintaining same chromosome level. These both the cells is having diploid condition that is equal to this parent. So binary fission is simply the mitosis. You can see इसमें ploidy level same रहता है to that of parent. Next type of division is meiotic division. Meiotic division. It is known as reductional division. Reduction division. Why? Because if suppose parent is having twice n condition and it goes meiotic division, then the cells formed from the meiosis will having half of the chromosome number to that of parent. So जो भी 2 cells बनेंगी उनका chromosome number half रहेगा to that of parent. Parent से half chromosome number रहेगा if there is meiotic type of division. So these are the meiotic and mitotic types of division. You should know the difference between meiosis and mitosis. Meiotic division means meiosis and mitotic division is mitotic. Let's see. Now these 4 haploid megaspore are formed from this megaspore mother cell, which is diploid condition, that is twice egg, and the 4 haploid megaspore are formed. Let's see how the division of meiosis and mitosis takes place within the megaspore mother cell, and how the embryo sac or female gametophyte have developed. Let's see. Suppose if this is the megaspore mother cell, that is 2N condition, its ploidy level is diploid. It undergoes meiosis first. It undergoes meiosis first. So dyad will be formed. After this dyad will undergoes meiosis second, and it will form tetrad. It will form 4 haploid tetrad. Tetrad megaspore. Now, these 4 haploid tetrad of megaspore will form wall, and they will arrange at such manner, that is in linear manner. What happens when 4 haploid tetrad is formed? This tetrad is having nuclei in each cell or in each megaspore. Then that megaspore will arrange themselves in such linear manner, having single nuclei or single nucleus in them. Out of these 4 megaspore, 3 megaspore will degenerate. And lower one will be acts as functional megaspore, and it will increase in its size. This lower megaspore acts as functional megaspore, which is present at the chalaza end. Suppose this is the chalaza end, this is micropylar end. Then the upper 3 megaspore will degenerate in further process, and lower megaspore, that is at chalaza end, will be acts as functional megaspore. Now this functional megaspore undergoes mitosis. The nucleus of this functional megaspore undergoes mitosis, and this mitosis is first. This after the division completion of this cell or of this megaspore, it will form 2 nuclei. It will form 2 nuclei in a single megaspore, which is known as functional megaspore. अब यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? ये जो फंक्शन, ये तो डिजेनरेट हो गए इन द फर्दर प्रोसेस ऑफ डेवलपमेंट. अब बचा क्या है? ये सिंगल मेगास्पोर बचा है जो कि चलाजा एंड में प्रेजेंट है, which is present at the lower side. This megaspore will act as functional megaspore. अब बाकी के जो भी डिवीजन होंगे वो इस functional megaspore में होंगे. So the nucleus of this functional megaspore will undergo mitosis first. अब mitosis हो रहा है मतलब वो एक न्यूक्लियस 2 न्यूक्लियस में डिवाइड होंगे. So these two nucleus will form after functional megaspore. These two nuclei will be arranged themselves in two polar or two polar region. Suppose this is the one pole and this is the another pole. Then suppose this is chalazal pole and this is microbial pole. You can say this is chalazal end or microbial end. After the division, that is mitosis, this nucleus will form two nuclei and that two nuclei arrange themselves at the pole. So after this second mitotic division takes place and this nuclei will form two nuclei at each pole. अब यहाँ पे भी माइटोसिस होगा तो एक से कितने बनेंगे, दो बनेंगे, इस एक न्यूक्लियस से यहाँ पे दो बनेंगे. So this is the mitosis second. This mitosis will form two nuclei at each pole and these two nuclei will arrange themselves at the poles. Suppose this is microbial end and this is chalazal end. Then this four cell or four nuclei will undergo third mitosis and it will form four nuclei at each pole. Four nuclei at each pole. And these four nuclei at each pole arrange themselves at the periphery of that pole. As soon as mitosis third completes, it will form four nuclei at each pole. Out of these 8 nuclei, one nucleus from each pole will migrate towards center. After the completion of mitosis 3, it will form 4 nuclei at each pole. So it will form total 8 nuclear structure. Out of these 4 nuclei from each pole, one of the nucleus comes towards the center. This nucleus comes from both the pole towards the center, and this will form the structure known as polar nuclei. At the microbial pole or chalazal pole, 3 nuclei will remain, and that 3 nuclei will form antipodals and 3 cells at the microbial end will form egg apparatus. Egg apparatus. And 3 cells at the chalazal end will form antipodals. Out of these 3 nuclei at the microbial end, single larger or central larger cell is our egg cell, where female gamete is present, and lateral two nuclei or lateral 2 cells are known as synergids. Lateral 2 cells are known as synergid. These 2 synergid along with egg cell will form egg apparatus. So this will be at the microbial end, where this is the point from where colon tube enter into the embryo sac. This is about microbial end. Now at the chalazal end, antipodals are present. There are 3 antipodals which is present at the chalazal end. So this 8-nucleate structure is known as mature female gametophyte. This 8 nuclear structure is known as mature female gametophyte, which is also known as embryo sac. Which is also known as embryo sac. This structure is having 8 nucleated structure. I repeat the whole process. Suppose this is MMC, that is megaspore mother cell. मतलब megaspore mother cell of megaspore, which is diploid in condition. This will undergo meiosis first. It will form diad. This diad again undergoes meiosis second. This is diad. This diad undergoes meiosis second and it will form 4 haploid tetrad megaspore. अब इनको टेट्राड क्यों कहते हैं? क्योंकि ये 4 नंबर इंडिकेट करता है, इसलिए हम इनको टेट्राड कहते हैं. So these forms meiosis second will form 4 haploid tetrad megaspore. After this, wall formation takes place. अब wall formation होगा मतलब suppose this is the nucleus and this is the cytoplasm. If wall formation takes place around the cytoplasm, then it will form a newly formed cell. अब ये वॉल, इसके पास न्यूक्लियस है, साइटोप्लाज्म भी है, और अगर इसके बाद वॉल फॉर्मेशन हो गई तो दैट सेल और ये एक पूरा का पूरा स्ट्रक्चर एक न्यूली फॉर्म सेल के जैसे एक्ट करेगा. सो सच 4 सेल विल बी लाइक दिस. अब सबके पास न्यूक्लियस है, 4 न्यूक्लियस है, साइटोप्लाज्म भी है और वॉल फॉर्मेशन भी हो रही है, तो it will form 4 cells obviously. So these 4 cells are nothing but our megaspore, and these 4 cells or 4 megaspore are arranged in such a way that upper 3 megaspore will degenerate during the further process of development, and lower cell or lower megaspore will act as functional megaspore. This functional megaspore undergoes mitosis first and it will produce 2 nuclei at each pole. Suppose this is the micropylar and this is the chalazal pole. Then एक न्यूक्लियस के कारण, एक न्यूक्लियस का माइटोसिस होने के कारण वो क्या बनेंगे? 2 न्यूक्लिया बनेंगे और वो 2 न्यूक्लिया ईच पोल पे जाके ऑर्गेनाइज हो जाएंगे. So after this is the first mitosis. Then after this it will undergo second mitosis, which will form 2 nuclei from each nucleus. So here 2 nuclei will be after mitosis second. Again इसका mitosis third होके ये बनाते हैं 4 nuclei at each pole, and in the further process of development एक nuclei from these 4 nuclei comes towards the center. अब एक न्यूक्लियाई आगे सेंटर की तरफ जाता है और वो ऐसे स्ट्रक्चर बनाता है जिनको कहेंगे हम पोलर न्यूक्लियाई. अब पोल पे कितने न्यूक्लियाई रहेंगे? 3 न्यूक्लियाई रहेंगे at each pole. So the nuclei which is present at the micropylar end are known as egg apparatus. In that centrally located larger cell is egg cell, and beside that egg cell 2 cells are present, that is known as synergids. These synergids and egg cell will form egg apparatus. अब ये egg cell में क्या है? जो centrally located cell है उसमें ही हमारा female gamete है. So this egg cell and synergid will form egg apparatus. and 3 nuclei will be at chalazal end also. That chalazal end nuclei will known as antipodals. So such type of organization will be after the 2 meiosis and 3 mitotic division. So such structure is known as mature female gametophyte or embryo sac. So this is all about the megasporogenesis. I hope you have understood very well. Thank you for learning.